Hi, Angela here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to explore leaves, a stencil, and again, we're going to throw in some masks. So grab your jelly plate, grab your paints, grab some leaves, a stencil, mask, whatever you got. Let's get ready to jelly print. I was thinking today we'd play with a new stencil I got. I went out and got some freshly fallen leaves. I got my leaves from the other day saved. So I thought we'd play with them and maybe the new stencil, maybe some more masks. Just exploring different layers. And on this plate I already have down, I already put down some paint to clean the plate because there was a lot left over. This one only has a little. On this one, I picked up some new paints too. This is chrome oxide green, so I thought we'd start with that. Just see what we get. Put a little on our plate. Roll out a thin layer. Layer off any excess. Okay, let's thread on some leaves. Trying to get as many botanicals in for my stash before winter gets here. And we'll just pick it up with some plain copy paper. I want to make sure to really clean this plate, so I'm going to let this sit a minute. And how is everyone doing today? Definitely fall out there. The leaves are all falling. The Finger Lakes area is gorgeous this time of year. Okay, we've cleaned our plate from yesterday. Got all that gorgeous paint cleaned off. Okay, let's try. I also got some magenta. Keep saying I'm not gonna buy more paint, then I'm like, I don't have this color. So I'm like, well, and generally I like to do my botanicals in more earthy colors, but I also like the bright, so we're just having fun, so it doesn't matter. I will have a variety. Okay, with this one, let's put the stencil down first. We'll do one with the stencil first. I want to do it on a clean piece. And we'll do leaves over top. And the other one, the opposite. See what effect we get from each one. And this has a lot of little holes, so we really got to rub in all those little spaces to pick up all that good paint. Okay, let's come over here and see, here's our first print, and I had a hair. So we have a little green line there, but now we're gonna pick up our leaves on another clean piece. We'll pick up our ghost print. Didn't line that up well, but that's all right. Got a lot of little holes here. Okay, so we're gonna put leaves over that one. Okay, first we gotta pick up our ghost. So let's pick up our ghost right over top of our leaves. See how that looks. Again, we're just experimenting, and if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so let's pull our print here. See, now we got our leaves, our ghost print. Okay, let's come in with, what color do I want to do? I don't want to do that color. We'll come in with a brown because we're a burnt sienna. We'll use a burnt sienna to come over the leaves. So it's kind of earthy tones. I did not get all my magenta off my brayer, but that's all right. We're just having fun. And I just realized again today, better not name my wash wipes because again, they're still up on my shelf. I need to leave myself lists of things to do. Now let's put our stencil down over this and we'll pick it up over top of our leaves. And we'll come back over here and pick up this. Oh, see, that's an interesting print. Okay, and we still have some down there, but that's all right. We're gonna come in with some, what color do we wanna use? Let's use some leaf green. And I'm not worried about the stuff on the plate because it'll just make another layer of texture. Okay, now let's we'll stick with these leaves. We'll throw these leaves all down here. And we'll pick them up. Let's pick them up on my cleanup sheet here. And again, make sure you rub around all your leaves, all around your stems. You want to pick up all that good paint. Hope everyone's been enjoying their weekend. We went shopping yesterday. We went to Hobby Lobby and Barnes & Noble with my oldest granddaughter and my son and his girlfriend out to lunch. Had a really great day. Okay, see, I didn't pick up all the paint, but it's still an interesting print. Okay, and I think this is probably gonna be too dry, but you know what? We're gonna try to pick it up right over top of this, and I'm gonna move it slightly so we get a different pattern. So won't line up with the last one. Okay, not bad. Now we'll pull these. And we're gonna put those leaves right over top of this one. We didn't pick up all that, so I'm gonna have to put a layer of something down because that was kind of dry. So we'll smooth this out real well. And then we'll throw a layer of, what color do we want to put down there? We will put down my Viridian green here. Oops, that's probably too much. And because we are already going to have our ghost down there, I'm going to throw the leaves right on over top of this. And let's pick it up right over top of this one. Just for fun. See what we get. Smooth that on there. Make sure you get around all your little stem bits. You really should be leaving it till it's dry. I know I don't. I'm terrible. Impatient. Okay, so we've added some more interest to this one. All right, now let's come in with let's do the Payne's Gray. Come in with our Payne's Gray, and I didn't clean off my brayer, but that's all right, because we're just having fun and creating layers, and it kind of makes a pretty color. Clean off our brayer, and where did I set my stencil? Oh, it's right here. Here I'm thinking it's a piece of paper. Let's set our stencil down, and let's pick our stencil up right over top of this one, just to give another layer to look at. And again, make sure you're rubbing good in all those little tiny spots, because there's a lot of little holes in this one. Picking up all that good paint. Okay, if you've made it this far into the video, hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing to subscribe. It just helps grow the channel. Makes my video more seen by others. Hit like, leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to see. Because I tell you, sometimes we just have so much fun on this channel. Fun. Okay, let's come back over here and we'll pull this. Oh, look at that. Now I like that. That's quite interesting. Okay, now we'll pull our leaves. And we'll pick up these leaves again over top of this, but we're gonna kind of try to line it up a little different. You know, the leaves are all in a different spot anyway, but to cover more of that paper. Because again, we're just experimenting and having fun. Okay, let's pull this. See, there's a nice print. Now let's see here, let's pull this. And let's throw this right over top of this. But again, trying to make sure we don't line it up, because we don't want our little ghost to line up over top of the other ghost we put down. Okay, another more interesting print. Let's pick this up with the bright aqua. And you know what? For another added layer of fun, let's just throw some of our masks on there. Let's see what we get with these. See, I tell you, I never stick to a plan. I just mix it up everywhere. Okay, now what should we put that on? Let's throw that one right over top of this one, because why not? I know I should be waiting until my papers are dry, but I just get too into it and get so excited I just don't have the patience to wait. Okay, that's an interesting one. All right, so let's come in with some unbleached titanium. I'm gonna clean my brayer off. And with this one, let's throw some other things on here. Now that I've started adding other things, let's just continue. We'll throw that down. We'll throw a circle down. Just a whole bunch of stuff we'll just add. Because I'm not one for sticking to a plan. All right, we'll pick this one up on a different piece of paper. And then we'll do our botanicals over it. Yep, this one's not going to pick up the whole thing because my paper's wet. And I'd have to really leave it to dry to pull the whole thing. So yeah, we're going to leave little bits here and there. But that's what we end up with. Okay, we're going to come in with my little deli paper here, my little deli cleanup sheet. Just to pick up more of that. And you can use painter's tape. You can come in with painter's tape if you really want to clean this whole thing. But I'm not too worried about it because, again, it's just more texture. But we'll clean it up a little. That's good enough. Okay, now let's pull all our masks. And we'll come in with a clean sheet to pick up that. And I think I left, nope, I didn't. I thought I left, it felt like I left a mask on there, but I didn't. See, look how nice that came out because it picked up the remainder of our ghost. It's a nice print. Okay, now let's pull these. And remember my cleanup sheet that I was cleaning off my thing the other day? We'll pick it up with that since that's right here because I felt it needed a little something more. I'll leave them laying out if I think they need more added to them. If they need a little more pizzazz. Okay, there's our first page. Now let's come in with some, let's use our magenta. Oh, let's not use the magenta. We'll use our turquoise blue. See, indecisive. It's always indecisive. And we're going to come in with our leaves on this print. We're going to do our leaves over top. Just to see what we get. I'm having fun. Are y'all having fun? Grab all my leaves out of here. Now we're gonna come right over top of this one with our leaves. Again, rubbing to make sure you get all those bits of paint. Let's see if we can pick up all of this. If not, that's okay. We'll have a little ghost for another page. Yep, got most of it. But see now, look, my cleanup sheet is now a nice print. Okay, so let's come back over here. And see, that's now interesting. Okay, let's pull our leaves and we'll put our paper down, clean paper down to pick that up. And let's see here. Let's come in with, no, I don't want to use the pearlized paint. I didn't like how they turned out the last time. Let's do the magenta. Let's do the magenta. I think we'll throw our stencil over this. Let's do the stencil and pick it up on this. Just for another interesting layer. And let's pull this. And there's our nice print of our leaves. Okay, let's put down some, wait, where's my Payne's Gray? Let's use the Payne's Gray. We're still gonna have a little ghost here to pick up, but that's fine. We're gonna use our Payne's Gray up, and we're gonna mix it with some magenta because I didn't clean my brayer, but that's all right. Got the brayer off my brayer, but it'll just give us an interesting look. Okay, now I want to put my stencil over on this one. And I'm going to put our stencil over top of our leaves. And I'm going to let this one dry. It's almost dry, so we'll let that finish drying. And we'll come over here and pick up all the paint out of this. But we ended up with this interesting print. And we, you know, got our nice leaf marks. Just want to make sure we get all that good paint picked up. See, interesting. Okay, now we're going to pull this and we're going to lay this one back over it, and hopefully our paint's wet enough to pick it up because our air is quite dry today, so my paint is drying faster. Okay, let's pick this up with the bright aqua green. And we're going to throw our leaves down here. Let's get our leaves on here. Let's get some leaves. Let's get some little shapes in here. Now, some of these are the cardboard ones. They can be used in collage when I'm done. Okay, now let's pick this up on a clean piece of paper. And I'm just using basic copy paper, nothing fancy. Because you don't have to have the expensive stuff to jelly print. See, look how nice that came out. Okay, so now we're gonna add some, let's see here, what do we wanna do? Let's add some turquoise blue. And it is easier to do little shorter strokes with the thing, with your brayer, instead of, you know, going. But a lot of times I'll do that just to smooth it out, make it more even. Okay, nope, I don't want to pull that yet. I'll come over here and grab some of my leaves from the other day that I've stuck in my little file folders to keep to use again. I don't know how well they'll work out, but we're about to find out. Because some are more sturdy than others. Okay, now we're going to pick this up right over top of this one. Just creating another layer. And hopefully I was fast enough, my paint didn't dry. Okay, so we'll come back over here and we'll pull this. And check out that print. Now we're going to pull all our leaves and our shapes. And we're going to put that right over this one. Hopefully pick up all that ghost. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. A lot of my paint is drying. Okay, so we'll pull this. Interesting. Not my favorite, but and we'll come in with a piece of tissue paper to try to pick up more. Might not pick up because the paint has dried pretty fast. And my dog just came in. All right, guys, if you want to go play out in another room. I don't think my son knew I was recording, and he let the dogs in. But that's all right. We can continue. They just get a little wound up when they play. Okay, okay, those little ones don't work to stay, the little grass pieces. These things, they fall apart. All right, so we'll just pick this up with some Payne's Gray. Yes, Mouse, go in your crate and lay down. Get your toy, or take your toy to the daybed. That's the big boy, the big Cane Corso. I don't know if you've seen the video where I introduced you to him, but yeah, he's a big boy. So I think these are going to be our last prints for the day because the dogs are in. I should have locked the room doors. Okay, so we can review. We have this print, this one, this one. Here's a cleanup sheet that I used to clean off my mark making tools. We got that leaf print, this leaf print, this one, These look like mushrooms. My granddaughter would love it. They just make me think of little mushrooms, and she loves mushrooms. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure I like this, but I can put something over it on another day. And let's pull our final print, which is just our leaves. I can stamp over this and stuff, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you'll stay tuned next time. Until next time, I will see you later, and as always, have a wonderful day.